So every soul do have a small fragment of ours will be Pavano ఉన్నవా నాయనా నీకోసమే చెప్తున్నాను ఇను. So this soul has a fragment. Okay, that soul fragment will always be one portion will be in us and the rest will be somewhere rotating around on the top. And when we are highly spiritual, what happens is multiple things can happen. That soul fragments can be hijacked by some souls that are on the upper planes. And from there, all of a sudden, we develop certain kinds of mental illnesses which are ununderstandable. Okay? Because by nature, our souls will be on the top. So it's very important that we always pull our souls into our whole body. That is one reason. The second reason is when our souls are on the top, flying high. Why? Because our human body is very heavy. The soul is very light. So because of that, when it is flying high, because the total functionality of our soul is not within us, we don't function to the highest level of performance in all aspects. So for that reason, it's second reason why we need to integrate our whole soul into our body self. Third reason is so when our soul is not totally tied to the earth plane, sometimes we might have an urge to leave the body. So we do have out of body experiences. Some of us truly think those are all great experiences. It is great until you know how to track back and enter into your body when you do have out of body experience. But when you don't know, because you are not tied, your soul is already flying high and you don't know how to come back. So it's a big problem. Many people go through panicky situations and it always happens with highly spiritual souls. Okay, so for all these three reasons, what is that we should do is we need to first know how to bring our soul into the whole part of our soul into our heart. The first portion is when you close your eyes, bring yourself onto the top of your head and look up, somewhere around up, left, right, back, forward, you will see. First step is identifying your soul kite. Okay? Identifying your soul kite is, it might, from your sahasra, it will be somewhere on the top. It can be of any color. For few, it appears white. For few, it appears the colors of one of those colors of your chakras. For few, it may show up as transition colors, meaning orange transitioning into yellow, red transitioning into orange, yellow transitioning into green. So there is this mixture colors, secondary colors. You could see those also as your soul kite. For few, the soul kite will be just a diamond. Okay. For few, it is for some time don't message me, Amma. For few, it is purple. For few, it is indigo, primary colors. For few, it is secondary colors. For few, it is always silver color. Pure white, okay, like pearly white color. All is fine. For few, the soul kite will always have just the kite, no embodiment. There is no embodiment. There is no embellishments, like decorations on your kite. For few, you will see those little smileys and ears and then some kind of decorative pieces flying around your soul kite in around that diamond color. Okay, just like how you see different kites during your Diwali or Rajasthani soul kite will have a different shape and size. So like that, you will also see different colors of soul kite. Now, the most important part is identifying it. So all of you close your eyes, take some deep breaths and just bring your attention to the top of your head and see if you can trace a silver thread from the top of your sahasrara and just go trace it back to the top. And when you trace it back, there is a diamond that you could see it. For those who are spiritual, you can right away track it. For those who are new into your sadhana, you may take a little time. But eventually, that's your goal number 1, where you have to you have to track your soul kite. Once you track it, just see how your soul kite looks. Do you have any smiley pictures or some kind of chunkies or any of these shining objects or any of those things there? Just get present to it totally. Get present to the tail. Now look at the diamond and get present to the tail that you trace back so that you are establishing connection with your soul kite. That's step 2. Once you get there, imagine you're putting 2 hands on the top of that imaginary silver thread, which is your tail of that kite, and slowly pull it. Okay? Pull it, pull it, pull it. As you pull it, you can also observe the kite. It can be moving. First, for a few people, the kite will be so high, like so high onto the sky. For a few, it will be very near. For a few, it will be like right side swinging. For a few, it will be left side swinging. For a few, it will be back side swinging. Or for a few, it will be just above your head. And like straight, the thread is quite straight. Anything and everything is fine. So just pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it. And as you keep pulling, just like how you pull a kite from the high sky, by backtracking that thread, pull it back. And as you keep pulling it back, what happens is it just comes a little by little, a little by little, a little by little to the top of your head. And from there, allow it to enter into you. And this kite is yours, okay? Because there is a silver thread between that soul and your head. That is
లేదు
why
ఉంది.
it is
You
something,
want to bubble wrap yourself?
it is
Meditation.
it is your kite. Okay? So that you don't get confused that is it my kite or somebody else's kite. Only you pull that kite tail which you see a thread between your sahasrara and that tail. Then you pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it. The tail of that diamond just enters into your sahasrara. The diamond down bottom. And once it goes, just like that slime that we play, the little children play like this line, right? It's like a gooey thing which just enters. For those who doesn't know slime, it's very similar to honey. It just, the moment you allow it to slide, it automatically slides nicely without any effort. So it just slide. And as it slides, you see this fullness entering into you. And as it goes down, you hit the Mooladhara. So the lower part of the diamond of your kite goes and hits your Mooladhara. and the upper portion hits your inside of your skull. The left side of the diamond enters into you, gets settled at your left shoulder sides, and the right of the kite gets settled at your right shoulder sides. And the center of the soul exactly matches with your heart center. So this is where totally you're integrating your soul fragments into total part of your soul. And as it enters and fits in, just like how a puzzle fits in, you feel there's a sense of expansiveness at the heart center, making it feel more fuller, a little height, a little heavier, or denser, more wholesome. At this point, just for a moment, open your eyes and look around. You will see that the same item that you saw earlier, like objects in your room, may look more brighter, more colorful, or the light around your house looks more brighter. The voice looks more intense, though the volume has not changed. And you'll see such small changes. Okay. So far, how many of you had this experience? Please tell me. Okay. 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 Just raise the hand, Amma, so that the flying things, no, it will disturb our thought process. Just raise your hand. Raise your hand. See, click this. That's it. Okay. For all those who think you have not yet gotten there, it means this is the first level sadhana you may have to do. Okay. This is the first level sadhana that you have to every day come and ensure, imagine to track your soul kite, pull it inside you. Then this is something you need to do every day. That's your step 1. The step 2 is, now that you know, and for all those who raise their hands, I will imagine that you also uh, had this experience of light, brightness, or fullness, all of this, right? You had it, right? మౌనం గారు, నేను ఎక్కడ మీకు కామెడీ చేస్తున్నానండి, మెడిటేషన్ చేపిస్తుంటే నవ్వే ఎమ్యూటికాన్ ఇస్తారేంటండి బాబు. సో దట్ ఈస్ యువర్ నెక్స్ట్ లైన్. The second step is, from the tail of whatever you had, the white color tail, silver tail, just allow it to pop out from your Mooladhara. Allow it to grow both widthwise, breadthwise, and heightwise. Making it go down, crossing all these layers of the earth, the floors or whatever that you are sitting, and just touch the ground, the soil. Okay. Once you do that, imagine that you're growing some thick roots from bottom of your left foot, from beneath those 5 chakras, beneath your toes, center and bottom. Allow it to grow just like a banyan tree. How you could, whatever you could imagine, that's all fine. All the way growing inside, crossing all those layers of the floors, wherever you're sitting, the cement and whatever that is, touching the ground. And now do the same with your right foot, which is going beneath the 5 chakras, underneath the toes, center bottom of the foot, growing root all the way, crossing all the floors, touching the ground. So now if you imagine, you have one thick root from the bottom of your spine, like widthwise, as wide as your hip, if you may, and then two roots or mini roots that are like 5 and 5, 5, 6, 7, 7 and 7 roots, like 14 roots that are popping from your feet, all the way touching the ground. And from here, allow it to grow all the way into the earth, crossing all those layers, going breadthwise and depthwise, all the way down, 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 crossing those sand, soil, magna, minerals, stones, all whatever that comes. And as you keep going inside, you may not know exactly, but slowly and steadily you might get in touch with some darkness. But as you keep going, 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 imagine that there is this huge light like sun. And with every breath, you're going closer and closer to that ball of light, which is in red color, which is nothing but the self regenerating energy of Earth, Mother Earth. And as you go there, allowing these roots to go through that red color, sitting next is Divine Mother on a big chair. So get present to her presence. Bhudevi, you might be small or tall according to you. She might be wearing red sari with red jewels or stone jewels, or what kind of jewelry she's wearing, what kind of clothes, attire, how does her face look, whatever you could, you could. If you are not able to imagine anybody, imagine there is a mother figure sitting there. And on that chair, allow these roots that you have gone entering into that source light and coming out, wrap around these roots of the wrap around the legs of the chair, 4 legs of the chair, as grounding practice. Thanking Mother Earth for her generosity. Here, if you want, if you are having some more time, have conversations with her, bless her, saying, "Thank you, Divine Mother Earth. Thank you for all this nature, water, all these human resources, whatever are the natural resources you are giving us. Thank you so much. We are very sorry on behalf of humanity for contaminating you. We promise to be as environmentally conscious as possible so that you will stay pure." So, making that promise, bless her to get regeneration, bless her to get more power, strength, more dharma, more satya, more of good nature, so that all the natures be more restored, all the beings on this earth be happy, well, healthy, walk the path of dharma. And with every of these blessings that is as personal as you could get, imagine her blossoming very brightly like a sunflower when it sees the sun. In that process, go have good conversations and allow her energy to integrate back into your heart center. So, for that, ask Mother Earth for a boon. That boon is something that you desperately want at this moment. It could be stability, it could be money, it could be love, it could be promotion, it could be freedom from some problem, whatever that is. Because most of these are stability problems. So, Mother Earth is the queen for stability. So, asking her for that stability. So, what she does, she pulls something out of that red color orb, which is her red light, which is like sun, but very warm and nurturing, and gives it to you into your hand. So you take it like prasad, integrate it all the way back from the base of your spine root, taking it all the way back from the root into integrating into your Mooladhara. And as you integrate with every breath, notice that small tingling feeling you get at your Muladhara, and from there, bringing it up all the way to your heart center and totally integrating that blessing. Blessings of love, blessings of stability, blessings of promotion, blessings of freedom, and blessings of peace. And as it integrates, notice that gentle expansiveness you feel at the center of your heart, as if the total blessings is being integrated in your whole being. This is your step 2. And the step 3 is protection. How do you do it? Bring your attention to the top of your head. For this side, just pull your aura 1 feet around you. And from there, imagine your favorite gods, devtas, devas, along with all the energy that you require, positive energy. That's all channeled from there like a waterfall pouring into one big jug in golden color. The jug is white color. The golden color energy is entering into the jug. And the jug is getting overfilled. Then slowly and steadily it tilts magically. Your Sahasrara also opens magically to take in all these blessings. So just like how when you pour water or any oil into a glass bottle, first the oil goes into down to the bottom of the bottle. Same way, imagine this whole blessings go to the bottom of your feet and totally getting integrated at your feet, pushing, clearing all aches and pains, any kind of discomfort at your feet. You can imagine that discomfort going away in the form of black fumes if you are visual. And as it goes up to your calves, totally pushing, pulling everything in between, maybe the muscles, tissues, cells, blood, artery, the blood cell, the blood nerves, nervions, any kind of soft tissues, tendons on your calves, foot, bones, bone marrow, totally absorbing this whole divine energy, pushing out all that pain, discomfort from your calf, from your foot, any inflammation, any kind of discomfort, totally pushing, pushing, any pain, pushing, pushing. Just allow it to happen. Allow, give the command to your body, and it will follow. You don't have to know how, why. Just allow that flame to go, inflammation to go away. Push, push, push from your body as black fumes. Push that pain, push that discomfort. And so allowing there to the once you have like a glass and pour a golden color, down will be golden color, up will be like empty. Same way, when we have entered the golden energy in our feet and calves, till calves, our feet looks yellow above his body. So slowly again allowing it to enter into our knees, front, back, around, totally absorbing this divine healing energy, strengthening our knees, calves, foot in that process, allowing all that struck energies to go out in black fumes. So around your knees, inside of your knees, totally allowing it to go. You may not know anything, just trust the process. All the way up, raising to your thighs, pushing, clearing everything that's not serving you at this moment, allowing it to heal whatever is required in that thigh area. If there is fat, allowing it to release in the form of black fumes, any trauma, unprocessed emotions, let it all go. All the way up to your hips, around your womb area, around your uterus area, at the back, kidneys area, totally absorbing this divine energy, pushing, clearing all that's not serving you at this point, and allow the healing to happen. in those areas by divine light. You may not know anything, just allow it to happen. It'll happen. All the way up to your stomach, insides of your intestines, the pleats of the intestine, long intestine, small intestine, the, all the internal organs around your stomach, like liver, spleen, the tissues, hormones, the glands, cell, nerves, all the layers of the skin, bones, marrows, muscles, tissues, totally absorbing this divine energy around your stomach area, in and around, pushing, clearing everything that's not serving you, all the way up to your diaphragm, all the way up to your heart, energizing all of your diaphragm, all of your lungs, the inside capillaries of your lungs totally getting activated at the front and back to accommodate more prana, more vayu, life force, reactivating all those cells that are shut down or not functioning to the way it has to because of stored trauma in any part of the body so far, letting it all release so that all that organs start working again, functioning again to the best, all the way up to your throat, at the back of your shoulders, all the way down, spine, behind the lungs, all the way up to the shoulders and hands and fingers, totally getting absorbed with this divine energy, pushing, clearing all that's not serving you at this point. You may not know, just allow to let go. It will happen. Once again, activating the tissues and muscles around the heart, pushing, clearing any blockages energetically, any kind of trauma, any kind of pain that's there in your heart chambers, that you safely put it there, releasing all of that, how much ever you are ready to release at this point of time, replacing with divine love, compassion, acceptance, respect, tolerance for yourself and for people in life, allowing it to soak in the feelings of forgiveness for all, and allowing this golden light to go till your neck, all the way up to your head. In that process, pushing, clearing, cleansing the palate, pushing, clearing all the visions that we had that are not serving us at this point, painful memories from our head, all the conversations we had that were belittling us, not valuing us, or not allowing us to stand in our true light, all the way up to your head, pushing, clearing all those thoughts, fears, anxieties, worries, feelings of inferiority, feelings of uncertainty, fear, survival fears, all of that, push, 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 replacing with divine clarity, divine confidence, stability, and security. And if you look down energetically, you'll see that all your body is golden yellow with the divine energy. And at this point, just like how a chocolate fountain over, overspreads, overflows, allow this divine energy to overflow around your body, which is 1 feet around you from all directions. So the first layer, allow this golden energy to transform into a red color, and all of the red just overflowing around us as close to our physical body. That's your first layer of your aura. So all the way starting 1 feet above us, totally around, entering around us from the head, dripping slowly in 360 direction around your neck, head, all the way down to your chest in all directions, all the way down to your hips, all the way down to your calves, foot, all the way dripping down 1 feet beneath your foot, and all the negativity in this process that is not serving you to be pushed or flushed into from the roots to the earth center where you have your roots to be recycled for your highest good. And all your first layer of aura, which is your etheric template, is totally filled with this divine energy of good health, organs functioning to the best of your optimality, and so on, allowing the divine energy to translate or transmute into yellow color, again covering up around that red layer from the top all the way, just like how you pour honey around an idol and how it goes around. Same way, it just slides like a very warm gooey all the way around. Once again, pushing, clearing all of it down, flushing it through the roots into the center of the earth to be recycled for highest good. We may not know what's there in that, but that's thought, that's your emotional plane. All the negative emotions, flush, flush, flush. All the fears, all the agony, sadness, anxiety, push, push, push into that core of center of the earth, replacing with divine confidence, clarity, calmness, trust. Now this color yellow translates. Oh, the second layer is orange, sorry, and the next layer is yellow. So around red is orange, and then it's yellow, and this is your thought patterns plane where you have belief systems. I am so, I am not so. I am good, I am labeling. I am bad, I am not intelligent. Whatever those, I am incapable, I am not worthy, I am not. So all of these resides in this plane. And this is an intersection between your physical planes and metaphysical planes. So allowing these thought patterns that are not serving us to push, push, push into that center to be burnt and recycled for highest good. So whatever that comes up, allowing Divine Mother's energy in yellow to come from the top all the way, cleansing around, filling up the aura around us from the top all the way towards the head, chest, all the way slipping down to your hips, all the way to your knees, around your feet, inside of your feet, the roots, the negative emotions, negative thought patterns, stubborn beliefs, self-sabotaging beliefs, self-deprecating beliefs, worries, the thoughts that forms into worry, all of that drained to be recycled for highest good, so that your thought patterns are all positive. So telling to yourself, I'm good, I'm capable, I'm deserving of money, good love, good health, wealth, prosperity in all forms, abundance in all kinds, peace of mind, spiritual growth. Replacing all those thought patterns with this. Now going into the metaphysical plane where we may not have much clarity, but just by using colors, pushing, clearing, allowing divine wisdom to take our lead and allowing it to flush in green color. So first is me, around me is red, around me is orange, around me is yellow color layer, and now I'm filling up with green color all the way from the top 1 feet above my head. The green color, just like a slime gooey mixture going down around me, around my yellow color layer, which is little green, around me, about my head, all the way around my nose, neck, chest, all around me, 360 degrees, all the way back, front, towards my heart, towards my hips, all the way around me to my knees, foot, all those that's not serving me to be drained into those roots to the center to be recycled for highest. As I fill myself with the best energy I can hold, and then the next layer, which is your blue color. So, all the way around above head, sliding around that green color with dark blue, pink blue color, all the way around to my head, all the way down to my chest, all the way to my hips, all the way towards my knees, down of my knees to my feet, one foot beneath my feet, and flushing all those times that have been suppressed, the emotions that come out of it, all the way flushing it into the earth center to be recycled to the highest good, and any other karmic imprints that are ready to be released, let loving divine mother father to release it and flushed. I may not know anything, just trusting divine wisdom. And next comes is indigo around my blue, pushing everything that's not serving down, allowing this clarity to seep in all the way from the top, 1 foot above. Around my blue color bubble, I'm putting a indigo bubble. Around me, filling up all my aura, pushing, clearing all that's not serving me. I may not know what I'm pushing, I may not know what is not serving, but just giving that command, divine will do whatever you ask. Trust the process. You may not know anything, you may have not imagined anything so far, it's all fine. I am doing the work for you in this process, so don't worry. So allowing it to go around your head, all the way back to your neck, to your chest, just sliding, sliding, sliding around slowly, steadily, but definitively around your hips, all the way down to your knees, all the way down to your feet, 1 foot beneath your feet, just going flushing into the earth center, all that's not serving, replaced with this divine energy that you need the most. At this point, allow Divine Mother to put a purple mirror like bubble around you, which is like a glass outside. The inside is violet color, so that anybody who have not your permission, if they try to enter, it gets deflected just like a mirror. So putting that energy around you from the top, 1 feet around, all the way around you, around that indigo bubble, coming from the top to your neck, all the way down to your hips, all the way down to your knees, feet, 1 feet beneath your feet. And if you look at now, your connection with the Mother Earth is also sealed. And from the top, Divine Mother Earth, Mother also is sealed. And totally you are in this bubble where you are at the center, surrounded by the 7 colors of bubble wraps or protection seals, which is through divine power and energy. At this point, put an intention to Divine Mother, saying, "Thank you, Ma, thank you, Father, for putting me into this bubble for the protection. Anybody and anyone who tries to enter into me without my permission, let them not enter. Let that negativity or negative forces or anything that's not serving me in my path get deflected." And that's the command you give to your Divine Mother and Father. Thanking once again profusely, feeling that sense of sovereignty that you are at the middle and you are like totally protected. Enjoy that space for a moment. See how secure you feel inside. Observe your thoughts before this whole exercise. Observe how you are at this point. Look at how your body feels. Look at how your thoughts is. Look at that calmness. Enjoy that calmness. Feeling so secure and wrapped in this bubble. Whenever you're ready, open your eyes. Okay. So this is what is putting bubble wrap around you, Andy. This is a best process for you to protect yourself from psychic attacks or any tantrics trying to steal your power and energy, or unwanted energies entering you, or jealousy or evil eye, najar, dishti. All of this you get protected from this kind of energy sealing, so that you will never be having fear that when I enter into temples, when I enter into any crowded places, or anybody looks at me, they won't have this intention to steal my energy. Because if they have also, if I know that they are entering into my space, I can still resist and say, get out of my spaces. Okay? This is how you protect yourself. Whatever experiences you had, you had. That's all fine. You need sadhana. If you had good experiences, good. That's how it happens. And as you every day do this whole experience will be 15 minutes, not beyond it. Okay. Till there, you need to figure out. Okay. Slowly, 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 as your clarity emerges, you will really see those layers, like colors. And then you are in a bubble wrap and you are inside with 7-layer protection. Around it is a mirror that nobody is trying to able to enter into you without your permission. So anybody who have to enter into you have to literally ask for permission. The same effect after this, if you read Kavacham, Devi Kavacham, Durga Kavacham, any Kavacham, it becomes like double powerful. It's impossible for any kind of tantric, any kind of powerful person, including me. Okay. Why am I saying this? It's not that I'm powerful. It's because I'm your guru. You might trust me. So it's easy for me to enter. So even me should be able to not be able to enter into you without your permission. That is what you need to practice. Then you go to anybody. After your learning is complete with me, Divine Mother can put you into anybody's spaces. Aram say you can be without fear that I know how to claim my sovereignty back. Same thing when you have depression, anxiety, or any other panic attacks, any of such things, you can ask them to leave your body and soul now. And you can also say, invoke the energies of Kalima. You may also invoke the energies of Bhairava, um, Anjaneya Swami, Hanumanji, to cut those cords that are at the back of your head. See if you feel that as you do this exercise, you might feel there is some cord at the back of your neck or head, at the back of your heart, because you're so aware about your body. Then you can also ask them to cut for yourself. You can ask Varahi Ma to come and cut for you. So that way, totally you can claim your sovereignty piece by piece. All right? సరే అండి మరి. ఇంక చేద్దామా? నేను గూడా ఏదో 5 నిమిషాలు అనుకున్నాను. 3 గంటలు. బాబోయ్!
థ్యాంక్ యూ అమ్మా.
అమ్మా
ఆ!
పద్మ అమ్మ.
ఆ!
మా పాప ఆస్ట్రేలియాలో ఉంది. అది తనకి దీని ముందే కిడ్నీ స్టోన్‌కి ఆపరేషన్ అయింది. 15 డేస్ ఇంకా తనకి బ్యాక్ పెయిన్ చానా ఎక్కువయిందిమ్మా. హాస్పిటల్‌కి ఇప్పుడు పోయినారు. షీ ఈస్ నాట్ ఏబుల్ టు బేర్ ద పెయిన్. పెయిన్ కిల్లర్స్ ఇచ్చినారు. ఇంకా షీ ఈస్ అండర్ ద ట్రీట్మెంట్ అని వాళ్ళు ఇంకా చేస్తాండారంట. సో, దే ఆర్ సస్పెక్టింగ్ ఇట్ మస్ట్ బి ద కిడ్నీ స్టోన్ ఓన్లీ అని. సో, జస్ట్ వాంట్ బ్లెస్సింగ్స్ అమ్మా.
ఏం కాదులే అమ్మా. ఏం కాదులే. స్టోన్సే.
థ్యాంక్ యూ అమ్మా.
చూద్దాంలే అమ్మా. కానీ టెస్ట్ రాని చూద్దాం. సరేనా?
అమ్మా. థ్యాంక్ యూ అమ్మా.
హ్మ్. 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 ఓకే బాబు అందరూ? ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ?
ఎస్ అమ్మా. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
నెక్స్ట్ టైమ్ మీరు గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాల్సింది ఏంటి అంటే నన్ను కొంచెం ప్రెషియస్‌గా వాడుకోండి. ఇలా శాంతంగా దొరికేసింది కదా అని 3 గంటలు, 4 గంటలు నా చేత క్లాసులు పీకిచ్చేసుకోవద్దు. సరేనా? అలసిపోతానండి నేను గూడా. ఆల్రెడీ అలసిపోయాననుకోని వస్తే మళ్ళీ ఇంకా అలిపిచ్చేసారు. రేపొద్దునేమో ఉంది 11:15 అయింది.
అమ్మా.
సరేనా? సరే అందరూ ఇంక బజ్జోండి. రాత్రి
గుడ్ నైట్
పడుకునే
అమ్మా.
ముందు ఏం చేస్తారంటే, మీ నేవల్ నుంచి ఇలా ఒక థ్రెడొచ్చి ఇలా మీ పార్ట్‌లో ఉంది అనుకుంటే, ఆ చుట్టుపక్కల గూడా ఇట్లా ఒక కవరేసేసుకోండి. సో దట్ మీరు ఆస్ట్రల్ ట్రావెల్స్‌లోకి పోయినప్పుడు మీకు దెయ్యాలు, భూతాలు, మళ్ళా రాక్షసులు, మళ్ళా పాములు ఇలాంటివి రాకుండా ప్రొటెక్ట్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. మీకు ఒకవేళ పాములు అలాంటివి వస్తున్నాయి అంటే, మీకు చెప్పాను చూసారా? మూడో ప్లేను యెల్లో కలర్‌లో ఉంటుందని, ఆ కలర్‌లో మీకక్కడ పాములు అవి కనపడతాయి. భూతాలు, దెయ్యాలు, ఎంటిటీస్ ఇవన్నీ అక్కడే ఉంటాయి కాబట్టి, అలాంటివి ఏమన్నా మీకు అనిపిస్తున్నాయి అంటే, మీరు దాన్ని మదర్ ఎర్త్ దాంట్లోకి ఫ్లష్ చేసేస్తున్నప్పుడు వెన్ యూ ఫ్లష్ ఆల్ దీస్ నెగెటివ్ ఎనర్జీస్ వెన్ యూ ఆర్ హ్యావింగ్ ఎంటిటీస్, వెన్ యూ ఆర్ హ్యావింగ్ ఎనీ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ snake dreams,
టేబుల్ మీద పెట్టు.
any kind of snakes or dayas, bhutas, any other kind of crawling creatures, all of these, or if you're going through very definitive depressive symptoms or panic attacks or any of these bipolarity, schizophrenia, which you may have not control, but if you practice this, you can flush, you can imagine flushing all these energies into the middle of the earth. And when you're saying it is burned, that's the reason I asked you to go through those roots into the center of the earth and then to the chair. So those roots can it can be used like a flush mechanism where you can burn all those unwanted energies, entities, um, any imps, limbs, all of those stuff. So that is how you can put yourself and claim your sovereignty back. ఓకేనా? తెలుగులో చెప్తా ఇది ఇంపార్టెంట్ కాబట్టి. సో, మూడో లేయర్ ఉంటుంది కదా! యెల్లో కలరు. ఆ యెల్లో కలర్‌లోనే మనకి పాములు, భూతాలు, దెయ్యాలు ఇవన్నీ వచ్చేవి. సో, ఎవరికైనా అలాంటి కలలొస్తున్నాయి, లేదు ఎక్కడెక్కడో అన్‌సర్టెన్‌గా ఉంది, లేదు డిప్రెషన్ ఉంది, బైపోలారిటీ ఉంది, యాంగ్జైటీ ఉంది, సిజోఫ్రీనియా ఉంది, ఇలాంటి మెంటల్ హెల్త్ కండిషన్స్ ఉంటే కూడా ఆ ప్లేన్‌లో మీరు ఆ థాట్ ప్యాటర్న్స్ ఎవ్రీడే అటాచ్‌మెంట్ ఇష్యూస్ ఉంటాయి. అవాయిడెంట్ ఇష్యూస్ ఉంటాయి కొంతమందికి. కమిట్మెంట్ ఇష్యూస్ ఉంటాయి. ఇవన్నీ థాట్ ప్యాటర్న్స్ కాబట్టి వీటన్నిటిని ఇట్స్ నాట్ సర్వింగ్ మీ ఇన్ ద బెస్ట్ పాసిబుల్ వే అనేసి దాన్నంతా ఫ్లష్ చేసేసేయొచ్చు. ఇట్ విల్ హ్యాపెన్ అండి. బట్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు బిల్డ్ దట్ సాధన అండ్ మజిల్. 15-20 మినిట్స్ పడుతుంది. But it will do a lot of good by you if you do this every day before your Saptasati sadhana. సరేనా?